welcome to part 2, which is an instant part 2. I know, it's weird, I never do that. But I just wanted to get to the next part immediately, because I was having too much fun with this, so... Yay! I'm doing a double-sode. I haven't done this in forever. Let's continue! I don't have that many announcements, so... Let's just go! Let's do it! Let's do it! Whee! Alright. Now that the boys were so determined to see everyone's room, and now we have to show ours. That's great. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yay. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, well, we move to the next floor. And then, let's see. Katsuki's asleep, so we can't go in his dorm. Plus, he'll kill us if we even try. Kiri's dorm's here too. Soji's, and... We decided that since Katsuki was already asleep, we might as well go into, Kiri's room. Kiri looked a little worried and said, you might not get what I'm going for, but... Opened it and... Whoa. Just... Whoa. He called it something like World of Manliness or Temple of Manliness or something like that. The girls just looked at everything. Hagakure said, if I found out my boyfriend had a room like this, I'd dump him. Whoa! I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of in the training mood now. Same here! Uraraka piped in. Why am I still feeling awkward around Uraraka? Kiri threw a fist and said, you guys get it! Next, Shoji. He opened the door and there was nothing. There was like 2 things on the floor and that was about it. Wow. That's just sad. Next floor. And next, Zero. He opened the door and... Whoa! Kind of Indian stylish. Looks nice. 2 places to rest, a nice table there. Heck, you even have a covering. Those decorations look really cool. What's that bolt full of? Wow. Just... wow. Looking around the room, it was very creative. Very creative. Next, Todoroki. Or Toto, as I now am supposed to call him. That's kind of getting hard to transition to. Oh well, I can get used to it. Toto's room next. Are you excited, Midori? A bit. Did you change any of the layouts? Like you said you were going to do in your text? Oh, yeah, you'll see when we get there. The class stopped in its tracks. Huh? What's wrong? Midori? Toto? Yeah? I figured it was weird to call her brother Midoriya and then call her the same name, so I gave her a nickname. She gave me a nickname as well. So, can all of us start calling you Midori now? It would make it a lot easier so we don't confuse you when we say Midoriya. I guess it would be more ideal. Sure. After the little mini talk that people had, I heard the girls mumbling to themselves as we headed to Toto's room. Next is Todoroki-kun's. The most capable one in our class. The most hottest of the boys. Todoroki-kun? Hot? I thought to myself. Toto. Hot. I don't see it. Oh well. Probably because I don't have a taste in people. Lion just shrugged. You don't find him cute? Hagakure mumbled to me. No. The girls gave me a weird look. What? Hakuri again said, how? Just how? What? I don't really think of stuff like that. My main concern is being hero? Nothing else? True, but like, what? Let's just go to Todoroki-kun's dorm. After we get to Toto's room, I entered the room along with everyone else. Everyone seemed to scream in shock as I just looked around. Ah, you did a lot of remodeling. Yeah, like I told you. The wooding was a lot better. You wanted to borrow some of mine too, right? Yeah, but I didn't think I was gonna get it done in one day, so I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. I can help you with that. That'd be nice. I look around more. It's like I could feel people staring at the back of my head, just screaming at me, like as if, why was I acting so calm? I look behind and just give an awkward smile and wave as I continue to look around in the house. Oh, in the room. Anywho, after Toto's room, last but not least, Sato. Let's go. He opens up his door to cake! The girls exploded into the room. Cake, 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 cake! He cut everyone a slice and it was so yummy. Ooh. I mean, it's not compared to my cakes, but, you know. I'm just kidding. Me and Sato should have a cake-off. See who makes better cake. That'd be awesome. But that's an idea for another day. But the cake was seriously amazing. After the yummy, yummy, yummy cake, it was time for our turn. Alright, who's first? Oh man! Ha! Taste my pain, Ryan. Taste it. Taste it. Uko! Kazuki went first, now I have to go first since I'm on the first floor. Oh, this is not fair. Well, I guess if I have no other way of getting out of this. I opened the room, and everyone could see my embarrassing plushies, shelf, bed with my special pillow in the middle, my mini book collection, just all my stuff. Gosh, this is embarrassing. Everyone began to look around. As soon as they started to look around, though, man, it's so hot in here. But it looks so cute. Third-person point of view. Lion. Well, I naturally get really, really, really cold, so I brought a few heaters with me. Sorry, I'll turn them off. That's okay, Todoroki said. The entirety of Class 1A, when entering her room, besides Katsuki because he was asleep, began to mention how adorable it was in their mind. It was so cute and soft, and look at all the plushies! Uku just laughed, poking me profusely in the shoulder. Look what you have. You blame me for all my figures, but look at all your plushies. You have so many. No fair. At least I'm not a stalker fanboy. I'm not a stalker. Me and Izuku shot daggers at each other. But then 2 seconds later, both of us bursted out in laughter. Let's just move on, please. Everyone nodded their heads as we continue away from my room. Why did I have to go first? Next was Jiro, my neighbor. We entered Jiro's and wow, there's so many instruments in here. Hey, look, it's a guitar. I remember when Katsuki used to play the drums. Ooh, keyboard. I used to play keyboard. At least for a little bit. Wow, there's so many posters here. I stared in amazement while everyone else was extremely excited as well. Next, Hagakure. Also, I have no idea if I'm saying her name wrong at all, but oh well, I'm gonna go with it. Next, Hagakure. Whoa! Man, she's worse than... Well, she's not worse than me when it comes to plushies, but damn! This place is pink! Really, pink? It's so cute. This place looks really cute, Hagakure. Thanks! Everyone began to enter the room. Almost instantly, Mineta went close to where her dresser was at. And to that, I punched him in the back of his head. And the rest of the girls yelled at him. As we successfully shooed him away, we began to continue looking at the room. Next, Mina. It was like a hot pink and black room. It was themed, really nice clothing, some pretty awesome stuff. A little bit messy, even though she just set it up. But other than that, everything looked really cool. It looked pretty cool, honestly. I went to grab one of her plushies. Soft. Next, Uraraka. Now I felt uncomfortable. We'd enter the room and... it's a lot less than I expected. It was very simple. A sense of lime green entered my senses. I saw some sweets on the table, pot of tea, simple desk, simple TV, simple bed. It was nice. Felt cozy. We were gonna go to Sue's room, but I don't think she was feeling well, so we ended up skipping it. Next, though, was Momo, and, wow, there was, like, no room. At all. At all, at all. When entering Momo's room... Well, that's another tally mark for how rich she is. That bed was so big. It was like twice the size of mine. And I thought I had a queen size was pretty big too. Oh man. After all that was done, we grouped up in the common room and put our votes in. Can we be done already? Mina began to announce about some stuff, and the total winner is... Sato! 'Cause the cake. 100% the cake. Every girl voted because cake. Even though I love my bro, there's no way in heck I was gonna vote for him over cake. For All Might Gallery Room over cake. Sorry, Uku, but... Yep, Sato won. We were all laughing. Todoroki, Toto seemed like he wanted to leave, and I was gonna go check on Katsuki. Even if he killed me, he did give me the only other spare key that we have for our dorms. We have 2 keys. One in case we lose the other key. Katsuki, because he's super neat, gave me his. Don't ask why, he just did. He told me not to tell anybody that I had it, and just to keep it in case I had a nightmare again. Aww, so cute. I was about to go to his room when suddenly Uraraka spoke up. She called Uku, Ida, Kiri, Toto, Momo, all of them outside. Uraraka, is everything okay? Yeah, but Sue wants to talk to you guys. Should I go too? If you don't mind. We all exited outside. Tsuyu started to talk about something that she said to Uku while he was in the hospital. And while I was still with them. What did she say? I looked to the rest and they looked down. She continued. Tsuyu started to apologize, saying that she felt weak for not being able to stop them. In my mind, I was kind of saying, well, I'm kind of glad she didn't, because then Katsuki wouldn't have been able to go and rescue the both of us. I felt so worthless for it. But Katsuki continues to repeatedly remind me that it was not my fault. Oh, it really was. I started to feel bad. But Uraraka said something too. The whole reason for this contest thing was to cheer everyone up. To make us act like we used to. I guess it really did work. And now I really do need to see Katsuki. Everyone kind of exploded and hugged the crap out of Sue. All of us hugged together and huddled together. We'll be okay. I need to remember that. I couldn't help though, but at that moment I thought about him. Dad. I don't even know if I can call him that anymore. He might not be my dad, and I'm worried that a certain someone has joined the league. And if what All Might said is true, then it's most likely they'll target us again. Such a nuisance. I put on my normal happy fake smile that I would do back in middle school. It always worked. After we were done with talking, we all went inside. They smiled and waved. I went to where Katsuki's room was at. I made sure no one saw me. I was really fast. I unlocked his door and closed the door behind me. I sat down on Katsuki's bed where he was asleep. I let my smile fade as I poked Katsuki in the face, cheering up slightly. Katsuki woke up. What the hell do you... Man. Sorry. Don't be. That's the reason I gave you the damn key. What happened? I began to explain the situation. Katsuki listened. After he was done listening, he waited for the tears to stop flowing. He wiped my eyes, comforted me with a few words, patted my back. Sorry. Don't be. It's only natural for you to feel this way. Come on. Where are we going? Looking at the time, everyone must be asleep by now. Now that I think about it, I was ranting for about almost an hour. He really let me talk that long. We're gonna sneak out of the dorms? No. Of our rooms. I'm getting you something to snack on. And we're going back to your room. and then you're gonna fall asleep. Okay. I was about to get up and before Katsuki picked me up. Huh? Don't. He picked me up as he carefully took me outside. You do realize I'm the better one at stealth than you. If anything, I should pick both of us up. We went to where the kitchen was at. To our luck, everyone seemed to have gone to bed at this time. Phew. We go and Katsuki grabs me a box on the top shelf of cookies. Thank gosh they filled this place with everything. We ate cookies in the kitchen for a little bit. Then Katsuki took me to my room, which was right next to Jiro's. When there, he quickly opened my door. I guess I forgot to lock it. When inside, he sat me down as we continued to talk for a little bit. He patted me on the back. What are you hiding from me? Huh? When you were talking, you left out something. What are you hiding from me? I didn't tell Katsuki about what All Might told me about what non-dad, I guess, said. I looked at Katsuki. I had a talk with All Might after the dorm thing, and he told me something that All for One had said now that he's in custody about that thing my dad said. So he found out what the secret was? Not necessarily, but based off what All for One said, it might be that the one I called Dad was probably not even my actual father. And I think a certain someone is a new member of the League. Someone from middle school and elementary. Katsuki stopped everything. What? By the way, guys, the Dare video is canon. Just in case you guys didn't know that. If you guys don't want to watch it, you don't have to. But the Dare video is canon, so it's like as if it's actually as if it's actually happened. So it's canon. Just letting you know. So yes, after the Dare video, he did know about what K is and everyone. He's that guy, right? Yeah. The one with the weird quirk. He might be after you. It's not for sure yet, but according to what All Might said, possibly. That's not good. Unexpectedly, Katsuki roughly pulled me into a hug. Katsuki? If even the slightest thing happens, you push that button as fast as you can. Got it? I get it. I understand. He held me close, like as if I was something precious that he didn't want to let go of. And in full honesty, I didn't want to let go of him either. His warmth, his smell, his heartbeat, the fact that he was physically there, comforted me, made me feel safe, at home, relaxed. I feel like as if, even in the worst situation, I could rely on him. Even in the worst ever situation. As long as we were there together, I feel like I'd be okay. I wonder why. I wonder why I feel that strong. I don't know. I didn't want to ruin the moment, so I didn't say anything. You're gonna stay here, and you're gonna stay safe. I promise you. Promise me that you'll stay here and stay safe too? Of course I will. Dumbass. Katsuki. Do you feel guilty? Guilty about what? When Uku mentions All Might, you give him a look. Recently, anyway. When it comes to All Might nowadays, ever since what happened, you don't blame yourself, do you? If it's anyone's fault from us, it's mine. I trusted the bad man, and he got us. So, if anything, you shouldn't feel guilty. Katsuki shoved my head deeper into his chest. Just shut up. And it's not your fault. It's no one's fault. Alright? Okay. I said, muffled. Had to admit, though, his smell was really lulling me to sleep. The sweet smell of caramel. Aren't your heaters on? Don't you get cold easily? I turned them off so everyone wouldn't be dying of heat while they were in my room. What was everyone doing in your room for? Remember the whole room contest thing? Oh, right. I forgot about that. Come on. You're going to sleep. Now? Yes, now. He forced me to lay down. I knew I was gonna look like a baby, but I turned around and put my hands out. What are you doing? I don't speak baby. Fine. He lifted the blanket and got in. Tell anyone about this, and I'll kill you. I know. We fell asleep. While we were sleeping, I felt it slightly, but I think our necklaces touched. The feel of his heartbeat, his smell and feel. the way he was, it lulled me to sleep pretty fast. Both of us fell asleep and woke up the next morning. We woke up early in the morning. I went to the girls' bathroom to go and brush my teeth. When I woke up, Katsuki was already gone. I'm guessing he woke up early or something and snuck back to his room. Oh. I'm just hoping he didn't get caught. That'd be kind of awkward to explain. I went to the girls' bathroom where I already had all my stuff there and ready. I quickly brushed my teeth, do my hair real fast, and wait. Oh man, I forgot to shower. I took my ribbons out of my hair. I'm gonna take a shower real quick. I went to go take a shower. Sorry. I went to go take a shower, came back, finished my hair, blah, 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 got ready for the day, came back, yada, yada, yada. Anywho, moving on. I started to eat breakfast. I made myself a simple yogurt parfait little thing that I came up with. It was simple, easy, and quick. I turned around to see 4 or 5 people staring directly at me as I finished my yogurt parfait. Can I help you? How did you make that? Graham cracker, melted chocolate, a little bit of yogurt, strawberries, blueberries, peaches, yada yada yada, more yogurt, and then a cherry on top, with a little bit of cherry juice on the top. What? It's like a yogurt parfait too. You've never had one before, or how did you make that with just the ingredients here? There's a lot here if you guys look into the kitchen. Udrak opened the fridge and almost fainted again. Well, let's put that to the telemarketer. Do you guys want one too? I can make more than one. It's a simple parfait. Sure. I ended up making a yogurt parfait for pretty much everyone in class. Took a while, but everyone eventually got their yogurt parfait for breakfast, and a little bit something on the side from whatever other people wanted. You know how to cook? I know how to bake. Katsuki knows how to cook. I know how to bake. Bakugo can cook? Shocking, I know, but nah, yeah, he can. What are you doing? Katsuki! Made you something spicy. Thanks. Are you sure that'll taste good? You put that spicy candy thing on his yogurt parfait and didn't put as many other sweets. He likes it that way, trust me. We finished eating and got ready for school. Later today, Toto said he was going to help me with my room, about fixing the flooring, to be much more comfortable. I wonder if I can finish in one day, with 2 of us working. Took a full day for 1 person to work on it. Maybe it'll take half if it's 2. We all headed to school. We were finally back at school. After taking our seats in what seemed like forever, we sat down as Mr. Aizawa laid down what we were hoping to obtain for this time that we were back. How can he just talk like everything's normal now? Oh well. Now, provisional hero licenses. Let's do this. Now we had to talk about... we get to practice our special hero moves? Cool. Well, we kind of established what's mine going to be. Pretty sure it's going to be called something like a human spider or something like that. Where I cover my back in a layer of mist and cause spikes to come out from the mist and not my actual back itself. Since it's kind of how it happened at a certain other time in life, that's just how I've been representing it now. So, special move. I just have to come up with a name for it. Spider Claw? No. Spider Mist? No. You think of a good spider pun. Oh man, I'm really bad with coming up with things. Names are the worst. I'm still trying to come up with a nickname for Shinso. Oh, right, we're going already. We head to the gym area where we all have our own little practice sections. Which reminded me, I wanted to get a hero costume upgrade. Something a bit more breathable, but at the same time, more workable. Maybe I should get like an iron plate for my stomach. But I seriously wanted a costume upgrade. My bright blue with a bright white on the sides weren't exactly good in certain situations. Maybe something a bit more toned, like a dark teal with maybe black stripes, like Izuku's costume upgrade, from bright green and white to a darker green and black stripes instead. That might be nice. Costume upgrades are kind of common right now, anyway. Time for me to start getting creative. Maybe I should change my headpiece too. Or maybe... As we were walking to the place, Buku seemed to know how to notice how I was super lost in thought. What are you thinking about? I think I should get a costume upgrade. Already? What do you mean already? Didn't you get one, like, within, like, the first time of wearing it? Well, true, but still, it's still kind of early to get an upgrade. I think I should just change the scheme color and maybe, the waist a bit. Instead of having two belts, just have one bigger belt, maybe. And instead of the side pocket on my hip that can easily fall off, thanks to the clips it doesn't, maybe I should put it somewhere else, like just have other equipment and stuff somewhere else. I don't know, I'm thinking about stuff like that. Maybe a change up of the belt a little bit. Maybe make the costume less jumpsuity. I like it as a jumpsuit. I'm not thinking skin tight stuff. But still. But what about winter version? I overheard someone talking about the winter versions of our outfits. What are you gonna do for that? I'm gonna have to wear winter gear. Like heavy coat winter gear for like Alaska. It's not funny. It's really difficult for me in winter times. I know, but that's just really funny. Just picturing you in your winter outfit. That's gotta look terrible. You're so mean. What would your winter outfit look like then? I have a couple ideas in mind. You know what this calls for? Mega Twin Brainstorming Minute? Mega Twin Brainstorming Minute. Izuku, seeming to have teleported his book into his hands or something, because he just pulled it out of nowhere. And the both of us started going over different types of forms we could change our costumes as we mumbled our way to the gym. Katsuki was never looked so mad before in his life. That's an exaggeration, obviously, but still. When we finally made it there, me and Uku had to separate, which was so sad. No, brother! I'll be back. We had to separate, sadly, and then go to our areas where we had to do work. Alright, so what do you have in mind for a special move? I kind of sort of came up with one. I covered my back in a layer of thin mist that hardly no one could see. You can attack me, don't worry. I jump at him, and when he tries to block a punch from the front, I cut in half the creation from the back with a single spike. It's kind of like a spider claw. I don't really have a name for it, but it's basically where surprise attacks spider legs. Also, now I can make myself fly and other things I can form in my mist. Plus, the molting of the floor is also pretty fun special attack that I can use, which I'm pretty sure I called magma block, but I'm not too sure. What did I use to call it? I don't know. I haven't given anything names in such a long time. My mind's been so cluttered I forgot names of everything that I do. I'll have to ask Mingo what it was later. Again with the fourth wall break. Anywho. I had to practice that technique for a while. Both the spider claw thing, whatever I'm going to name that, and the molding of the ground, which I also had to remember what I named it, or named it something else. I named it something. It was like molted ground, molted rock, molted something. It was something like that. I named it randomly in the sports festival, and I have no idea what I called it. Yeah, and I wrote it down somewhere. I'll go look at my notebooks later. Anywho, I was training for a while. Then suddenly All Might came and gave some of us advice. Fight wind pressure. That's a good point, though. If I can get my mist to cut through the air, then maybe I could do well against those fast attacks that he would hit from. I was really weak whenever he threw his fast punches because it would just throw my mist away. But if I could learn to cut through that, the wind pressure, that would really help. Good idea, mate. Maybe I can go... Oops, sorry. Maybe I can go and ask about that when I do my costume upgrade. Hello, my little mangoes. Hello, my little mangoes, and this is where I'm cutting it off. I know. I'm evil. I'm so evil. But this is where I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, guys. I have moved through 2 episodes when I normally move through like 3 or 4. So I moved through only about 2 episodes in 2 episodes. So hopefully you guys are not too mad about it. But we had some fun. And hopefully that's okay. There's going to be more videos posted soon. But other than that, I don't know what else to say. There's basically comments what's going to happen. So look forward to it. Or, well, I don't know. I'm really tired right now, guys. I woke up at like, what, 4 o'clock in the morning? And I went to bed at, what, 3 o'clock at night? So 3 o'clock in the morning last night. I'm tired. I have an hour of sleep in me. Why? Well, it's because I have college and high school at the same time. It's not fun, but oh well. I'm alright. I'm gonna be okay. You need to call Sunny up and ask her. Anyways, enough of personal stuff. Alright, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed this episode. Another episode will be coming out after this. Hopefully. If not, then tomorrow. Hopefully. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here before it gets too long and too awkward. So, bye, little mango. Stay safe, stay clean, and I'll see you guys next time. I think I forgot to do that last episode.